Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel B.L.DASH, short and sweet in chemistry. Now, here I am going to explain analysis of group cations. Especially this is part 5, confirm test, that is analysis for the basic radical, zero group, first group and second group. Already I told in third and fourth part of the analysis, basic radical analysis, here I have explained what are the group reagent for the particular groups and what are the main group cations. Now here we will see that is first group and second group. Also including zero group. You know zero group cation, zero group, it contains the cation called NH for plus. That means here this is the most important one, group 0 that contains here NH4 plus. Then how can you confirm it? Here, how can you confirm it? First, you should know from dry test that ammonium plus may be by the smell, by the simple test. And here, already I told in basic radical dry test tube for basic radical, on heating it gives ammonia smell, and here also, and with the sodium hydroxide and with the salt it gives also ammonia smell in dry test. Similarly, and this is very important test, the solid salt is heated with concentrated solution of sodium hydroxide. Solid salt, that means here though it is not dry test, but you will take dry solid one and the salt should be dry, that should be solid, and it is heated with sodium hydroxide. What is the formula of sodium hydroxide? NaOH. Then here ammonia smell evolve. What it mean? When the salt, given salt, it contains ammonium radical, then only on heating with sodium hydroxide gives ammonia smell. Then it is ammonium plus 1 confirmed. That only this test is not sufficient, because in dry test also it is remain as it is. So other one you will do what? The ammonia smell gas evolve, a glass rod dipped in dilute HCl. You know before also from the lower class, 9th, 10th class also you know, and also 11th also you know, when dilute HCl is shown to the mouth of the test tube, that means to the ammonia gas, what happened? White fumes are formed. What is that white fumes? That is ammonium chloride. That means here, what is the white fumes? Ammonium chloride. That means ammonium plus confirmed. It is also not only test. Other test in there that is very important. That is called Nessler's reagent. In Nessler reagent, what you will do? You take the salt solution. Here not dry. You will take salt solution and added Nessler's reagent. Nessler's reagent, how it is formed, that is not required. You should know what is the formula of Nessler's reagent. K2HgI4. Here this one is K2HgI4, the complex compound. When added Nessler's reagent to the salt solution, main important thing that is brown PPT form, and here ammonium plus 1 confirmed. If ammonium is there, these are 3 tests. First is that is dry test also, and also you can do here also again. And because when gas is evolved, you should show to the mouth of the test tube, that is dilute hydrochloric acid, and here gives ammonium chloride white fumes. And what is the test? You can observe here ammonium chloride and sodium hydroxide, it gives on heating. In heating it gives NaCl, H2O, NH3. That is ammonia and having ammonia smell. When dipped in hydrochloric acid glass rod and shown to the gas, this gas, then what happened here? White fume, that is ammonium chloride. Without any reaction, you can't say whether confirmed test is there, confirmed test is finished, or confirmed test has any importance. You can't say. So the chemical reaction should always be given, always should be understood, then how the reaction takes place and how the confirmed test to be down. Now see, this is Nessler reagent, ammonia, that is smell is coming, that inside the ammonia is there, and it gives brown precipitate. That is very, very important. I hope it is clear to you. Again, if ammonium salt is there, if then ammonium ion is there, first it is heated with NaOH, it gives ammonia smell. If gas that is brought a glass dipped in HCl and shown to the gas, it gives white fume, that is ammonium chloride. And third one, you will see here Nessler's reagent, which gives that brown precipitate. And to this salt solution here, that is analysis of first cation. Now take this salt solution. To this salt solution, add dilute HCl. If you add dilute HCl, immediately white precipitate is formed, then it may be Pb plus 2, Ag plus 1. That means it is first group. See, zero group finish, and there is no ammonia smell, there is nothing, no taste of brown precipitate, nothing. Then sure that zero group option. Then you should come to that is basic radical cation, that is first group. What is that? Pb plus 2 and Ag plus 1. And Ag plus 1, that is not given generally because it is highly costly and it is not inside the syllabus also. So Pb plus 2, take Pb plus 2. Pb plus 2 important, remember this is in first group, that means white precipitate mean what? PbCl2 is formed. Then what to do? Filter and wash the white precipitate. In observation, what you will get? White precipitate. Then it is filtered and washed. That means it is clear and good precipitate is obtained. And with cold water, it is washed and boil the precipitate with water. That means cool, it remains as precipitate. When you boil with water, which is dissolved and divided into 3 parts. That means what I am telling, PbCl2 is soluble in hot water and divided into 3 parts. First part, what you will do? Cool. You will do cooling. Cooling means crystallization effect. So here you will get crystallization. You will get crystallization, and here white crystalline precipitate separated. So here and Pb plus 2 conform. They are very, very important. Take the hot solution, divide into 3 parts, and what to do? Then here you do for one part only, simply cool it. White crystalline substance will be formed, that precipitate will form, then Pb plus 2. Then second part, what you will add? Second part also solution, and that is a hot solution. Now it is cooling, no effect. So immediately potassium iodide is added. So the hot solution of solution added Ki, potassium iodide, which is colorless, but immediately will give yellow precipitate. Then why? Because lead iodide is a yellow precipitate. That is why here you will take Ki, potassium iodide, but it is colorless. But when it is added to solution, which solution? That hot divided in 3 parts, a hot solution. Confirm Pb plus 2, confirmation finish. Then third part is also there. To the third part added potassium chromate. What is the formula? K2CrO4. You know what is the color of potassium chromate? That is color is colorless. Potassium dichromate, that is orange color, whereas potassium chromate is colorless, but immediately it form yellow precipitate. See, in lead only yellow is very important. Color yellow is very important, whether lead iodide or lead chromate. Here it will give lead chromate. Then here potassium chromate, when added to the solution, it is also chromate solution. Here you will get yellow precipitate, and also what? Confirm lead. I think it is clear. Lead belongs to first group, and with diluted cell it gives PbCl2, that is our white precipitate, and with the hot water it is dissolved, boil, and divide into 3 parts. One part, that is only cool, and after that it will gives crystalline, that and that is PbCl2. And second part Ki, potassium iodide, which is colorless, but immediately yellow PPT form, that is potassium lead iodide is formed, which color is yellow. Similarly, potassium chromate solution is added, that is also yellow precipitate. What is that? Lead chromate. See here, chemical reaction. Chemical reaction, first here hydrochloric acid added, lead chloride is formed, white precipitate boil, I already told, PbCl to form. And now you will see the reactions of the first group. In first group, here one important potassium iodide where it gives a yellow precipitate, and second one is potassium chromate where it gives lead chromate yellow precipitate. Then we will proceed to analysis of group 2 cation. Group 2 cation basic radical. Here what is that one? What is the group reagent I told before also? Dilute HCl, they added to salt solution, then pass H2S gas. H2S means hydrogen sulfide gas. Hydrogen sulfide gas, that is a rotten egg smell gas that available in lab. So first you take salt solution, added dilute HCl, then it will give different color. What is the main color here? In second group, yellow or black. Yellow. Here mercury gives yellow, and lead sulfide, that is black, CuS, that is black, and similarly here mainly the lead and copper, which is very important for the examination point of view. Exam point of view and in syllabus also the important is lead and copper. Here copper having charge +2, here lead having charge +2, and Hg +2, Cd +2, As +3, and that is Cd +2 and S +3, that giving yellow precipitate. And I told lead, copper and mercury, these are giving black precipitate. And what is important in second group? What is the radicals? What are the main basic radicals? Lead +2, copper +2. And here we will say how we will proceed. Now I told lead and copper, that is black precipitate. That means here you will take 50% of nitric acid and to that the black precipitate. To take the black precipitate with the 50% nitric acid and heat it. You observe immediately that precipitate is dissolved. Which precipitate? Black precipitate is dissolved. Very important. You take black precipitate, add 50% nitric acid, then it indicates it may be lead and copper. If precipitate is not dissolved, then may be mercury, but not applicable. Then what are the confirmed tests you will see here now? Here you will see lead. Already lead you have done in first group, so that is not so important here. Anyhow, we will check here. And Cu +2 very important. First you will see Pb +2. Now dissolve in precipitate, that precipitate in 50% nitric acid, it becomes colorless solution, and with the sulfuric acid it forms white precipitate. Very important. In first group, if it is not showing any test and comes to the second group if Pb +2 is present, then what to do? The nitric acid dissolve. That is colorless solution. The colorless solution divided into how many parts? 2 parts. In the first part, what to do? That is sulfuric acid is added and white precipitate. What is that white precipitate? Since sulfuric acid is added, that is lead sulfate. What is that one? Lead sulfate. So lead sulfate is a white precipitate which is not soluble in water. Then if you will see the potassium iodide, what you only hear exception, that one, that is first one, nitric acid dissolved and dilute hydrochloric acid added. But other two are same as first group. Potassium iodide which gives yellow precipitate and dissolve in boiling water. Potassium chromate which gives yellow precipitate dissolve in NaOH water solution. That means lead chromate soluble in NaOH solution and lead iodide soluble in boiling water. That is why in both cases confirm Pb +2. So confirm test for Cu +2. After you see the black precipitate is soluble in nitric acid, 50% nitric acid, then it gives bluish color. and in the lead you observe that is colorless solution, and here it is bluish color solution, then it indicate confirm Cu plus 2. But now that test you should do. Bluish color solution divided into two parts. Now when 50% nitric acid dissolved, it gives blue color solution, and it is divided into two parts. To part 1, excess of concentrated ammonium hydroxide, that means copper hydroxide, which is blue precipitate. Copper hydroxide, which is blue precipitate. That is why you will add here concentrated ammonium hydroxide, which gives blue precipitate and indicates copper plus 2 confirm. And acetic acid with potassium ferrocyanide, that means you take the solution divided into two parts, divided into blue solution divided into two parts, and here what to do? To one part ammonium hydroxide bluish precipitate, and second one acetic acid and potassium ferrocyanide. This potassium ferrocyanide is responsible for reddish brown precipitate, and solution is added. When added, this become to reddish brown precipitate, which indicates copper plus 2. And so these are three important tests where you will do, where you say yes, NH4 plus 2 confirm. Then what is the test reactions? Pb plus 2, when you pass H2S, it gives Pb as black color. CuCl2, when passed H2S, it gives Cu as black color. And the compound name lead sulfide and copper sulfide. PbS plus 50% nitric acid, then it gives PbNO3 2, and that one lead nitrate when treated with sulfuric acid, PbSO4 I told, due to PbSO4, that's why precipitate occurs. Then potassium iodide I told before, Pbi, due to Pbi yellow color. And similarly, when potassium chromate, lead chromate is yellow PPT. And what is the test? What are the chemical reaction for copper plus 2? 50% nitric acid, copper nitrate, that is blue solution. When in this blue solution you are adding ammonium hydroxide, it gives copper hydroxide, which is blue precipitate. Similarly, Cu plus 2, what is potassium ferrocyanide formula? K4FeCN6, whole 6. Then you should tell whole 6. Potassium ferrocyanide. It gives another complex, copper ferrocyanide, which is reddish brown color. And the reaction is very fast and proceed very well in the presence of acetic acid, and the byproduct potassium sulfate, which is colorless. So the test for Pb plus 2 and test for Cu plus 2, what are the reactions involved, you should remember. Otherwise you can't proceed easily. What are the reaction in the confirm reaction, confirm test for the different cations. So after that you will observe I hope it is clear to you. First, zero group NH4 plus, where you are doing confirm test mainly Nestler's reagent. Second, that is fast group, where lead is very important, lead plus 2, Ag plus 1, that is not generally given. And here potassium chromate test you will do for the lead, potassium iodide test you will for lead. But in group 2 again you can see lead and lead plus 2 and one important Cu plus 2. You will do the confirm test for lead plus 2 and copper plus 2, and the reactions are very important. You then only you can proceed easily the analysis, confirm test of the particular cation, just like Pb plus 2 and Cu plus 2. I hope it is clear to you, and that is qualitative salt analysis, that is basic radical, zero group and first group and second group, what are the confirmed tests. Thanks all for the watching my video, that is zero, first and second group analysis.